Well, hello there, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how John Mulaney and Olivia Munn welcome a baby boy, ? And without any further ado, let's hop right into the video. John Mulaney just had a John Munn baby, if you would. TMZ reports that Olivia Munn gave birth to their baby boy on November 24th, more than a month ago, in Los Angeles. Mulaney used to say that he didn't want kids, but in September he announced on Late Night with Seth Meyers that he and Munn were expecting their first child. Meet Malcolm Mulaney, John wrote at the time. He had his whole life ahead of him. He hasn't even tried seltzer yet. I'm very in love with him and the whole deal. Happy holidays. Meanwhile, the actress wrote, My golden ox baby, Malcolm Mulaney. Happy holidays. Then Olivia Munn welcomed 2022 with her littlest love by her side as she celebrated her first New Year's holiday as a mom. On January 1st, the 41-year-old actress posted on her Instagram story a photo of herself enjoying a tender moment with her and comedian John Mulaney's baby boy, Malcolm Mulaney. In said picture, mom and son are seen gazing adoringly at each other while lying on a bed. Olivia captioned the image, Happy New Year. The arrival of Olivia and John's baby boy comes a little over 2 months after the big mouth actor confirmed he was going to be a dad. In the spring, I went to Los Angeles and met and started to date a wonderful woman named Olivia Munn, John told pal Seth Meyers on Late Night in September. I'm going to be a dad. We're both really, really happy. This will be the first child for Mulaney and the Newsroom actress. During a November appearance on SiriusXM's The Jess Cagle Show, Munn said the public interest surrounding her pregnancy, including people leaking the news she was pregnant, has complicated her pregnancy from an emotional standpoint. I understand the interest, Munn told co-host Julia Cunningham, but when it's happening to you and you feel like you have no control over when you announce or what if something bad happens? What if I lose the baby and it's already out there that I have it before I was ready to tell that information? Now I have to live with this. Munn said this compounded the stress of other factors that have been weighing on her. Since I've been pregnant, I've had 4 different girlfriends lose their pregnancies, all after the safe zone. 3 months, 2 at 4 months, 1 at 5 or 6 months. Munn said, I also have an autoimmune disorder, and I'm 41. There's a lot of elements that come into play when you're pregnant. There's a lot of fear, and you want to do everything you can to protect your baby. Despite the scrutiny, Munn is upbeat and chatting about her impending motherhood, although she's been advised to stick to the basics. A rocking chair, a place for the baby to sleep, a changing table. Munn also told the US Today that she couldn't help but think about how many onesies, diapers, and bottles she's gonna need. She also sought out the advice of moms on social media for decor inspiration. I look into an empty room and I'm like, I don't know, I think my baby's probably gonna sleep on the dining room chair or something, she joked. Mulaney then revealed to Meyers that he stayed in rehab for 2 months. He got out in February and stayed in a sober living facility for a month and a half after heading to Los Angeles, where he reconnected with Munn. The two first met at Meyers' wedding to Alexi Ash in 2013. She got to date me right out of recovery, which is what they call a reverse catch, Mulaney said of Munn. Before Mulaney opened his chapter with Munn, he closed the chapter with his ex-wife, Anna Marie Tendler. Reports emerged in May that Mulaney and Tendler were divorcing after 6 years of marriage, according to People on Page 6. The split came after the comedian checked in for a 60-day rehab stay in December. He left rehab the very next month and moved out of the home that he shared with his ex-wife shortly before hosting the Halloween episode of Saturday Night Live. Mulaney recapped all this in a Meyers interview. I did relapse back onto drugs after that, he told Meyers. Then I continued using drugs. You and other friends staged an intervention, as you recall. Meyers' recollection of the intervention was, quote-unquote, awful, he said. You do those things because you're really worried about your friend. In Munn's part, Olivia opened up in mid-November about the chatter surrounding her pregnancy. There's a vulnerability that I feel that it just makes me want to turn everything off. She then told the Los Angeles Times, I'd rather close the door to that and just take care of myself and my baby, she added. My brain doesn't need to settle just because it's a constant feeling of you're doing it wrong. People tell me my baby will come and then you'll just figure it out. But that doesn't stop the anxiety I feel right now. In that same interview, the Predator actress shared rare insight into her and John's relationship. The romance rumors between the two began in May, shortly after John split from his wife of 6 years, Anna Marie Tendler. And so that's it for today's video. Let us know in the comment section what you thought of it, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like bell and turn the notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we make for you guys. I am John Mulaney, and I'm signing off now, but as always, I will be sure to catch you guys in the next one. I'm not John Mulaney.